So we just completed a in-home training program with you, and I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. But before we do that, if you can just explain, what was the original reason that you sought out a trainer for your dog?
Well, we adopted Cowboy from Paws, and he had absolutely no training at 9 months, and so we felt that he needed to have obedience training so he could be a good dog.
Can you explain kind of how you felt upon our first meeting? Because I think, do you remember your level or where you were with Cowboy at that point?
I remember the first meeting and he was biting my feet,
No.
and nobody would help me. So we just needed tools to get started on how to get him to behave, and so.
Yeah, and how is that?
Frustration.
Yeah, how is that changed? Because I just remember, and I just wanted to comment, because you were so frustrated. You were looking, you were like, somebody help me, and he just was nipping and nipping and nipping.
I feel a lot more confident, I guess, in what we're doing, and you can see results.
Some of the things that you learned as the human in your training program.
We have to be consistent. We have to do it the same way every time. We all have to do it the same way.
Yeah.
Because it's not fair to him for one of us to do it one way and one of us to do it the other way. Same way with commands. We all have to use the same commands. Just to be fair with him, but to be consistent with him.
Right. And so how do you feel that he's progressed in his training sessions, albeit that you still have some training to go with it, but I mean, in the weeks that we've worked together, how do you feel that he's progressed?
I think he's made leaps and bounds, actually. I know there's a long ways to go, and this socialization thing, is kind of iffy or what, but I just think he's smart, that he picks up on it quickly. The little, 5-10 minute sessions that we do during the day, he seems to pick up on that quickly, and so that's encouraging too, that he is trainable and he'll learn.
Yeah. And this is Cowboy, who we're talking about. Mr. Cowboy.
You're on camera.
You are.
Yeah.
Cowboy. Hey, buddy.
Smile for the camera.
There you go. Who's that beautiful boy? From an overall perspective, how do you feel that your training, was it easy? Was it hard to follow?
Oh, it was very easy to follow. It's just up to us to make sure it gets done on a regular basis.
Right.
No, it's very understandable. First session was particularly good about the whole philosophy about training a dog, because we adopted our other dog at 6 years, and he never had to worry about him at all. So
Right.
we didn't have to do any training. So this is totally different, and it made it a lot easier, and understood the philosophy of it. Then the nutrition part was excellent too.
Good.
Because we never thought about that before. We thought, well, that
Food's food.
one dog food that says it's good, it should be good. It wasn't that good.
Right. I'm glad to see you got him on a good brain
Yeah.
too. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah,
All right. Well, thank you so much.
you bet.